Oh, wow, that's the wrong way around this morning. Oh, gosh. Hey, how about that? Let's see if we can flip me around. Okay, wow, that was a great start to today's Tips Tuesday. For those of you joining me for the first time, Tuesday is a time that I tend to go live somewhere between 9 and 11 a.m. to share tips with you on how you can grow your business, market your business, and do some stuff like that. Tips Tuesday has been on a bit of a hiatus recently while we've been doing the small business check-ins, but I wanted to come back today and make sure that we were running Tips Tuesdays again for everyone here in the world of Facebook. So fingers crossed we'll have a smooth connection, we'll have everything moving, and today we're going to explore some Google Chrome extensions that'll work for your business. I'm just going to check that everything's going quite live quite here. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, new feature on Facebook. The captions are automatically happening on my live stream as we go live. So that's a bit cool this morning. So bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to share this through to BBB members and then we'll get started. It is Tips Tuesday time. I hope everyone had a great Easter break and you've had some time to be able to relax and spend some time with family. And I can't type. We are back. Okay. So for those of you who are tuning in once again for the first time, Tips Tuesday is a session where where I come in and we share some tips to help you with your marketing of your business. Today we're going to actually explore Google Chrome extensions. So how you can power up your marketing using extensions, and most of these are free for Google Chrome, which is really cool. I've included the link to the full list of the blog post in this one, so because I've got a bit of a blog post on this one to help you be able to find the tools. But I am very, very excited to be able to share with you some Google Chrome extensions that you can use right now to power up the marketing for your business. So the first one on my list that I'm going to talk to you about this morning is a tool called Screencastify. Now, Screencastify is a screen recorder. You put it in Chrome, but you can record your desktop, you can record your screens, you can record webcam, and you can narrate as you're going through. Now, Screencastify is really, really good. You can customize the resolution with it. You can customize the outcomes. You can have your webcam embedded too. So you can take people through a walkthrough of your website or how to do something and have your face on camera at the same time. You can edit, you can trim, you can crop, you can do so much with Screencastify. The other things you can do is your screencasting with Screencastify is you can annotate with a screen little pen and tool, focus on the spotlight on your mouth, so be able to really highlight where that is, and crop and trim your recordings. You can share your videos automatically to Google Drive. What I love about this is it saves to Google Drive for me straight away, so I don't have to come back and check out regularly when it's there. I can then export it as a MPF or an animated GIF, which is the premium feature as well. Now, I have the premium account for Screencastify. It's around $24 US a year, and it means that I've got amazing ability to do screencasting for my courses, for the websites, for walkthroughs and how-tos, things like even the BBB, how to submit an article page is done with Screencastify to step people through the process. So a couple of uses for Screencastify to power up your marketing. You can obviously take people through a website tour. You can show them how-tos. You can maybe even do a screencast of your slides or presentations or PDFs that are going into your courses. So it's a really good way of taking people through the screen and showing them what it is that you do. The other tool that I want to talk to you about today is Fireshot. Fireshot is both a Chrome and it's it goes into Explorer as well. It also goes into Mozilla. It's actually done by a Mozilla Firefox program as well. Fireshot allows you to be able to take a screenshot of your screen. Then you can annotate that screenshot. You can take just a selection. You can take the whole page. It's a really good Chrome extension for being able to edit your content that you've got and share a screencast, or maybe put an insert of this is where you click to do this sort of stuff. So if you're doing step-by-step instructions, if you're wanting to explain to someone where to go, or you're wanting to take a screenshot, so you can capture your screen. You can even capture the whole screen. So sometimes we do that. We'll build a website and we'll capture it in Fireshot, and then we'll use Fireshot and some little editing tools to be able to show a demonstration of the website or the new products or something that we've launched. So Fireshot's a handy one. Takes full size shots, takes selections, takes everything, and it's really good because you can annotate and just tell people what you're wanting to look at. Really handy if you're providing feedback on documents. and Fireshot or website designs or builds. It's a really good way of being able to just take a screenshot and annotate and let people know what you're looking at. The other Chrome extension that I love is Grammarly. Grammarly is a really handy one. I'm just going to turn that over for a second. Grammarly is a really handy tool that will help you check your grammar, check whether you've made a typo. It looks at how words and those sorts of things. So when you're typing on social media, it's going to look at, when you're either on Facebook, on LinkedIn, it's going to check the grammar of your text that you've popped into the box. It will also check things along the lines of typos and spelling mistakes. So it's a really handy one. Grammarly starts for free. It's a really good one to jump in and get started with and add to your Chrome extensions. Now, this is my favorite lifesaver, brain-saving Chrome extension, and that is Lastpass. Lastpass remembers passwords. It also encrypts your passwords for you. You have one master password that you log in with, and then all the credentials are there, and it saves those passwords. For me, who uses multiple tools within the business, or we have different accounts and logins, Lastpass is an absolute godsend. It allows you to be able to store your usernames, your passwords. If you want to put your financial details in, you can. You can put your email addresses in so that it fills out, and postal addresses, so it fills out everything. Lastpass is available on phones. It's available on the Chrome, as I said. It's available on pretty much every browser as well, but I love it for Google Chrome. So it's a really handy one, and especially as you start to build tools and maybe move into the online space over the next couple of weeks, Lastpass would be one I'd be looking at. Another extension that will power up your marketing when it comes to email is one called Ystamp. And what Ystamp does is it adds a stylized signature at the bottom of your emails. You can add your social profiles, you can add your latest blog posts, you can put your email address in there. And it works with most email apps, but I'm a Gmail user, so it really works with our Gmail very well. And it pops in a stylized signature. We can do latest statuses. You can put a promo post. You can put banner ads in there. There is so much you can do with Ystamp. So if you've been looking at adding a little bit of oomph to your email marketing signatures, Ystamp is one that I suggest that you head to the list and go and check out. The other tool that I really like for Gmail, now Gmail's got a scheduling in it as well, but there's also a Boomerang for Gmail. Now Boomerang for Gmail allows you to schedule an email, but it also allows you to schedule it if it hasn't got, follow an action and a workflow if it hasn't got a reply. And Boomerang for Gmail is such a handy tool for being able to schedule emails out in advance, but also work out if someone hasn't replied within 3 days, what do you want? Do you want them to be reminded? Do you want to flag a follow-up and flow through that process? So it's a really good way of making sure you continue to follow up. You can even schedule things like birthday emails, project management, and making sure you follow up with those leads and measure the engagement on your email as well using Boomerang for Gmail. This is a really handy one when it comes to websites, and I talk to people about reviewing your websites and making sure things work. Check My Links. Check My Links actually goes through and checks if there's any broken links on a web page. So you might want to pop in the Check My Links one and run it through your website today. It finds all the links on a web page and checks them all for you and highlights which are valid and which are broken. It's pretty simple. It's great for being able to do that. BuzzSumo has a social share checkout option that you can add to Google Chrome. It just works out how many things have been shared. You can see the most shared content for a current website you're visiting, so even your website, and you can easily share content via Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest using that extension as well. So it's a really handy one to see what's popular on your website and also what's popular on other people's websites when you get out there. The other couple of tools I like to look at is Hashtest. Hashtest actually generates a score based on a hashtag for you and helps you find the best hashtags for your social media, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, or any of the platforms out there. And those hashtags matter because they link everything through. The other tool that I really love when it comes to things is Keywords Anywhere. Keywords Anywhere, it's no longer a free tool. It used to be a free tool. But it helps you look at SEO and do some market research on keywords and what people are typing in and searching. And finally, I'm going to wrap up today with TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is my favorite Google Chrome extension for when it comes to looking at your analytics on YouTube, but the keywords and the tags that you should be putting in a YouTube video. So I love TubeBuddy for that one. It takes making sure that I've got gives me a checklist for my YouTube videos, and it really does help amp up the results of our YouTube video views and those sorts of things. Making sure we've got our tags right, giving us really good stats, looking at our comments, and really helping you as a business owner to get the most out of YouTube for your video. So guys, there is Tips Tuesday for this week. I've included the link, as I said, up the top for you to be able to get involved. If you are excited and wanted to get in and see the list, head to the link. If you've got a tool that you think really powers up Google Chrome, head to the list and add a comment and we'll add it to the list. I look forward to seeing you regularly here for Tips Tuesday. Hopefully now that we've got into our new normal with the COVID-19 situation, I'll be able to be back here every Tuesday, somewhere between 9 and 11. It's not a definite time, and sharing tips with you to help you market your business. Have a great one. Bye.